We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Yeah, this is Everton Blender, and it's all about the young police from Jamaica. Seeing Young Police Channel. Big up yourself, Everton Blender said that. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Blessed love, Rastafari.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Yeah, so you're going to watch a video, and if you can pay attention to detail, you will see some similarities. And here is a man, and it has to do with the murder of Clive Lizard Williams. And here is a man who's alleged that is Clive Lizard Williams' father, and he was at the court supporting Vybz Kartel and the others who killed his son, pretending as if he did not know him. He know the deceased. You can't make up these things. What kind of people are these people? You understand what I'm saying? So I'll give you some context about the case. When Kartel was sentenced in 2014, and he was sentenced to life imprisonment for murder, and at the time them say he wasn't eligible for parole for 35 years. At the time, a jury found the 38-year-old, whose real name, Adidja Palmer, guilty of the death of Clive Lizard Williams. That happened in March 2014. Clive Lizard Williams was killed after being asked by Kartel's home to discuss two missing illegal guns. And as we stated before, the guns were just used as a scam to kill Lizard. The reason why they killed Lizard is because Lizard caught Vybz Kartel behind Shamstam, and Shamstam was behaving like a effer cow. So those of you, it was rear admiral behavior. So Lizard sit down, Lizard tell them we, and that's how them come by and say, boy, them are kill the two of them. They weren't gonna kill we, but just a Lizard them kill, but we was there, and based on one and two little things, that's why we, ran for his life, and then him came, returned to the scene of crime, and Vybz Kartel one dog bite him, and the dog even helped sink him back then. So Vybz Kartel is still one of Jamaica's biggest music stars, with its included Clarks, Ramping, Shop, and Summertime. His success led to him launching lines of clothes, alcohol, and condoms. The singer also became the first dancehall artist to star in his own reality TV show, Teacher's Pet. I didn't even know that him have all that. Vybz Kartel was previously arrested in 2011 on drug charges. They were later dropped, but an investigation by the Jamaica Major Investigation Task Force discovered illegal firearms during search of his old house. The police are also charging him with involving in the death of two men from the Portmore district. One murder case was dropped due to lack of evidence. However, the musician and three other men went on trial for the killing of Clive Lizard Williams. And the trial lasted 65 days, the longest court case in the history of Jamaica, having started November 2013. Yes, 2013. So, a piece of evidence was a text message that he sent from Kartel's phone. It claims Clive Lizard Williams had been chopped up into pieces, so many pieces, his body would never be found. And then they never chop him and cremate him. So Vybz Kartel career has never been short of controversy. Over the years, his skin tone appeared to become lighter, but the DJ always deny using skin bleaching chemicals. If you know an honest criminal, show me one. You understand? So Kartel instead claimed his change in complexion was due to excessive time spent in air-conditioned environments. However, he admitted to using cake soap, a Jamaica detergent that contained bleach. So Kartel was also involved in a lyrical war with fellow dancehall artists, Star Movada, with the pair exchanging several diss tracks. However, the pair called a truce in 2007 after being called into a meeting with Jamaica Deputy Commissioner of Police Mark Shields. Tension between rival supporters of the musician often turned violent, but this stopped almost immediately after the plea from Movada and Kartel. So despite being held on remand since 2011, the demand from radio stations and fans for new music has been so high that Vybz Kartel continued to record songs from his jail cell. Using his smart voice note feature, he released singles which were later compiled into a 61-song album. If we are going to play an artist's music based on their personal lives, then a lot of artists songs shouldn't be played, said DJ Sparks, who is a leading radio presenter in Jamaica. She says she plans to continue to play music from Vybz Kartel on her show for station Zip FM. His legacy will be a mixed one. He's been able to capture the imagination of many. He studies his audience carefully and gives them what he thinks they want. He's not only good at writing and lyricists, but he knows how to delve into the mindset of the audience. And, which is true. I will tell you already, you see, we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, if we want, we know, I will tell you them thing there, when it come on to the audience, if we want, we know if we want, we could just lie to them, because we know what they want to hear. The things them will captivate them. Not the things them will edify them, them they not that, The people them were the real food for the brain. Majority of them not check that out, because that's not interesting. Jamaican people is all about entertainment. Especially, not only Jamaican, black people and all. And that's why most of the time, you sometimes them realize when them back against the wall, it's too late. Just like right here in America. Yeah, in 2016, a man named Donald Trump went run for president. And black people, because they claim to them spite Hillary Clinton because she called black people who commit crime predators. Yeah, super predators. Because they want to use all children for commit crime, for commit murder, because the law wasn't there for charge them as adults. And them use it against her and claim to them a protest. And guess who it affect now? Them black people. Everything where them get through the civil rights movement. I see Donald Trump, who become president, a theme Supreme Court come and knock it down. So eventually them now go have, black people now go have no rights in America. So I saw them stay. Yeah, the difference with them now and the white people, that's why, yeah, when we say white people, we are talking the white people that support the Republican Party. Sun, rain, snow, it don't really matter when. Most of them can't read. One thing you can't stop them, them are going to vote. As much as Donald Trump was a Democrat, them still vote for him in overwhelmingly numbers. That no fears them, because them is all about them party. Black people, no feelings. Dumb is them. So so them see one on our ball, boy. If them not even understand, say they even fear housing. So we have to say voting matter. Yeah, it have, voting, when you vote when you're in a country and you vote, it really, really matters. And when you're ignorant, it does. Ignorance is bliss in Jamaica. So we'll make you watch this clip, and when you reach a Lizard Father, you're going to see Lizard Father, and Lizard Father support Vybz Kartel and the others big time, surprisingly. So you watch, you listen, and you decide.
His 3 co-convicts. 3 weeks ago, they were found guilty for the 2011 murder of Clive Lizard Williams. Inside the courtroom, there were pleas for the judge to be lenient, and outside, affirmation for the dancehall artist.
I can't tell a killer was a teacher when now they got him teach him a real teacher.
But one woman would end on the wrong side of the law. She was arrested after being found with an offensive weapon and uttering indecent language.
If she tell the policeman in decent language, so your sister, the lady is a mentally disturbed woman. She's mentally disturbed. The police, they're mentally mad to like the woman.
If I was as talented as Kartel is talented, I would never be there.
The law system not right, because them knows a lizard is a killer. Everybody knows a lizard is a killer. Everybody who do the law, them know that. Enough people lizard kill. So I'm sure they send Kartel to prison.
Just feel I get 25 years.
But I'm a visit them, I give man 25 years.
And God will say, I those who left it to the God and today.
Back in the courtroom, Justice Lennox Campbell sentenced Kartel and his 3 co-convicts to life in prison. Adidja Palmer is to serve 35 years before he becomes eligible for parole. Andre St. John, 30 years. And Sean Campbell and Kyra Jones, 25 years.
The wickedness that we're about to deserve that. If they deserve that. 35 years, them say. If they deserve it, hard labor, wickedness that. They don't file lizard, they don't know nothing about it. The poor little appearer right now, wickedness that.
Shouldn't give him no life. They should just give him certain time and he come back home. They shouldn't give him no life.
The jury have spoken, the judge have spoken, and we now look forward to the Court of Appeal putting their stamp on the situation. We are hoping that in this regard, that the appeal will come up certainly within a year or so.
There was something said about him not pleading or not asking for leniency. What was that all about?
Essentially what he did is he maintained his innocence. What the judge had asked for is if there were any mitigating factors that we should submit on his behalf. Our position is very simple. He is a good father. He is an entertainer and has displayed good character thus far, and those things should have been taken into account. In addition to the fact that he has a clean record. At the end of all of that, he has instructed us to indicate that he is innocent and he will be appealing the sentence.
Kartel later left the court under police guard. He was in a white jacket suit with a Calabar shirt and tie, apparently celebrating the Boys Champs win of his alma mater, Calabar High School.
Yes, we don't see the goldfish, them don't see that. They weren't able to see it because after 15 seconds, them gone. You understand what I'm saying? Because everything they make, that's why they are real dummies. So you can see, if you just look at the similarity in the features, because we didn't even know that. You understand what I'm saying? That the man's father was at court, and you hear the man and say, boy, he must say Lizard I'm son, you know. He say everybody knows Lizard a killer and all kind of thing and kill whole heap of people. I'm my own father that I said that, you know. You understand? So he would have been Papa Lizard. Boy, I mean I tell you, wow, it's just sad though. Oh, you know, you understand? So after you watch the video, you know, where Clive Lizard Williams' father speak during the sentencing of Vybz Kartel and the other men convicted of his son's murder. You know, as you brace yourself and you hear the father's anguish, expected to see a man devastated by the loss of his child, seeking justice for the violent crime committed against his son. But instead, what you hear shocks you to your core. Clive Williams' father isn't expressing grief or demanding accountability from his son's killers. Instead, the man is saying his son a killer himself. Astonishingly, he's offering support to Vybz Kartel, the man convicted of orchestrating his son's murder. All that. So it's hard to fathom the kind of betrayal this represents. What kind of father attends the sentencing of his child's killer and aligning himself with the perpetrators, rather than seeking justice for his own blood? This goes beyond forgiveness or sympathy. It feels like a complete dismissal of his son's existence and memory. Clive Lizard Williams is not just denied justice in death, he is disowned by the very person who should be his most ardent defender, his father. This situation poses uncomfortable questions about loyalty, morality, and the power of influence of Jamaican society. How deep must the influence of Vybz Kartel run that even the father of his victim was choose to stand by him rather than mourn for his son's loss? It speaks volumes about the culture of fear, hero worship, and moral decay that exists when criminals are glorified and celebrated in the Caribbean. Criminals' paradise as Jamaica has often been criticized for becoming. The implications goes beyond this single case reflecting a broader societal crisis where right and wrong are obscured by the allure of power, fame and money. When justice is overshadowed by allegiance to crime figures, and when the lines between victim and perpetrator blur, even in the eyes of a father, it becomes clear that Jamaica's struggle against criminal glorification is more urgent than ever. This unsettling reality forces us to speak. How can a society thrive when even the bonds of family loyalty can be broken by the allure of criminal influence? The man take side with the man who kill him son. Say, boy, him son. Him not say him son, you know. But just look at the similarity as, based on the information received and obtained. You understand? Yeah, the motive behind Clive Lizard Williams' father's actions is refusal to publicly acknowledge his son and his shocking statements that portray Lizard as a killer, responsible for multiple deaths, raise troubling questions about his intentions and societal dynamics at play. His denial of fatherhood and outright vilification of his own son suggests a complex web of fear, influence and possible self-preservation. So that's why I'm going to quote. So more or less maybe, and why the media just choose him? Look how many people, hundreds of people at the court, and just choose him and two other person. So one possible motive could be intimidation or fear of retaliation. Vybz Kartel is not just a musician, he's a powerful figure in Jamaica with a significant following and influence that extend far beyond music. In a society where criminals often hold considerable sway, speaking out against them can invite severe consequences. It's conceivable that Clive Lizard Williams' father chose to distance himself from his son by avoiding becoming a target of Kartel's supporters or the criminal network associated with him. By aligning himself with Kartel, he may be trying to protect himself or his family from potential harm. Another layer to this puzzle might involve social and economic pressures in communities where crime is often intertwined with daily survival. Aligning oneself with powerful figures can sometimes be a matter of survival. Vybz Kartel's influence might not only come from fear, but also from his ability to provide financial or social benefits to those who support him. Clive Williams' father's statement would be an attempt to align with figures who can offer security or favor, even the cost of his son's memory. The father characterization of his son as a killer could also be a calculated move to shift public perceptions. By framing Lizard as a criminal, he might be trying to justify or diminish the severity of Kartel's action, portraying the murder as a form of justice rather than cold-blooded killing. This narrative not only tarnishes Lizard's legacies, but also plays in the broader cultural acceptance of vigilante justice in Jamaica, where the line between hero and villain is often blurred. Ultimately, these actions highlight a deeper issue with Jamaican society, where loyalty to influential figures often outweigh moral principles, and the fear of retribution can silence even the most personal cries for justice. The fact that a father could publicly deny his son and seemingly side with his killers underscore the troubling reality that in some places, power of crime runs so deep that it can sever even the most fundamental bond of family and humanity. How him do it though, how him sleep, if you know, so boy, him just deny him own son and side with the people that will kill him. But boy, Jamaican people, them they say, so them would do that to, if he's willing to do that to his son, what would he do to me? You understand? Are you? You have to reconsider how you deal with these Jamaican people, because these are people, some heartless people you are dealing with, them people are not loving up. And it's just sad. Jamaica is a criminal's paradise in the Caribbean Sea. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.